Hey Libra, welcome to your monthly oracle reading for August. Can't believe we've reached the last month of summer. So let's see. Wow, that's been going really fast. Okay, so let's see what's in store for you, what messages are coming through. And this is Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards. I just want to say for those of you who are confused about career or life purpose or anything like that, I do have a really great reading on my Etsy site. So you'll find it in a link in the About section. And it's really nice. I mix astrology with numerology. And I also do a card reading for you specifically for life purpose and career. So it's really beneficial if you'd like to check it out. All right, so let's see Libra here. Those two cards want to come together. And this one. Okay, here we go. A lot of focus on family for this month. Okay, that's overall what's going on. Okay, in your belief systems. Okay, there's some area where you're going to have to stand your ground. So you have higher consciousness. Beautiful. And this is stand your ground. Okay, something Libras usually need to do and to focus on. Okay, and you have family harmony. Overall, I am getting the sense that a lot of you are trying to live a certain lifestyle and just have ideas about creatively living your life and kind of going against that typical belief system that society has. And I do feel a lot of you are being challenged this month by certain people, especially in your family, a very practical and kind of people that have that, mentality where, you got to work 9 to 5, you got to, work and do this and, bills and get that big house and the car. And anyway, so it's just that nothing's wrong with that if it's if you like that sort of thing. But just that whole like American dream lifestyle where it's kind of, that main society belief system, they're trying to get you to kind of see things more practically and you're kind of venturing out and doing your own little thing. Okay, so you're going to have to stand up for yourself this month for someone that's challenging you or criticizing you on the way you've been living your life so far. Okay, and kind of get where you're getting your income from. Okay. That's like the main message I'm getting here. But overall, you have higher consciousness. Okay, so your soul, you're ascending. Your soul's developing at a rapid pace and you want to help other people along the way. You're the light worker that this world needs to really get people to help them on their path and to bring them into clarity and their own understanding. You're really great at that. You're a really great counselor and mediator naturally. So you will be connecting with different like-minded people this month. Many of you will be into a lot of groups that involve higher consciousness, like New Age groups, so numerology, astrology, Reiki, anything in the healing arts, aromatherapy, anything like that that's not mainstream. I feel a lot of you will be more involved in. And you do have spirit guides guiding you along that path. So for a lot of you that are interested in this, maybe you have a full-time job and you want to do this on the side as a hobby, I strongly recommend you continue and you don't give up on that dream. So whatever you've been doing, continue with that, okay? Because I do feel you're already reaping the rewards, but more abundance will be coming your way because of that, okay? So keep that, the real job, practical job, obviously, because I do feel that's giving you some more balance in your life, especially more financial security, especially if you're getting paid, bi-weekly or just having a stable salary. I do feel this is giving you more strength and courage to work on your projects on the side. Okay, so and that I do recommend that for everyone. I mean, you never want to give stress to your projects or really just depend on that to give you that income that you need to really pay your bills and just go through life, you know, bill to bill. You don't want to give those projects that stress. You want to do them at ease and comfort and, you know, without any stress. Okay, so this is what this card is saying, and really great stuff. So this is you moving forward and aligning with people that are on the same wavelength as you. Maybe a lot of you will be taking courses where meet your interests, and you'll be connecting with people that have the same interests as well. So this month heading into next month, or you're thinking about it, I feel like a lot of you maybe will be going back to school in September, maybe doing like a course or a certificate, or maybe a long-term study where, you know, it's really aligned with your interests, your soul purpose. Now, this doesn't have to be courses on spirituality. It could be video games. I don't know, like it just something along your interests, okay? Where it's, you know, helping your soul grow. But overall, because this is coming in the middle, I do feel you need to stand up for these belief systems that you have this month. So some people might be challenging you because you're living a certain lifestyle that they don't understand, or, you know, maybe they're scared themselves. So they're trying to get you on that routine path that everyone else is doing. That's where that criticism is coming from. That's coming from a fear from themselves. So don't let naysayers drag you away from your own path, because you following your true heart is actually making them question what it is they're doing. You're not questioning anything. You know that. So you know your path. You know your true path. Other people who are pointing the finger or criticizing you, obviously they're not confident and they're scared, whatever it is they're doing. They're feeling deep down that it's wrong. Okay, not wrong, but they've lost maybe their course. Okay, for those people who are very judgmental or criticizing, they've lost their own course. Okay, so they want to see others along that same path of following what everyone else is doing, because they didn't have that courage to take a look within themselves and line up their life with their soul, okay? So this is going to be very important for you, and not, you know, even though, I mean, this challenge is important for you because it's making you see what kind of expressions people have and what kind of attitude they begin to take on when they're not on their path. And this will help you along the way too. So maybe you could actually help these people later down the road or anything like that. But it's good because it really sheds some light on the world. So whenever you see these kinds of people, it really puts things into perspective, and kind of makes you wonder, like, I wonder, you know, why they're so charged up and why they're challenging me so much. Okay, so it's obviously some insecurity that's coming out from them, some worry for themselves. So don't let anyone who challenges you or points the finger at you or tries to, you know, stir something up inside of you. Stay calm as usual, like you always are, and just be your diplomatic self, and just, you know, deal with the situation as it comes along. So you be at peace, calm, and deal with situations as they arise. If someone is trying to take advantage of you or step all over you, this is the month where I do see you being like, setting the boundaries and being like, hey, you know what? You know, I don't feel this is right. What's going on? I have to stick to my gun and continue this way. Okay, this is what I believe in, and you really have to make your belief known, okay? So it could be at work. A lot of you, I do feel it's a family energy coming in. Even though you will get harmony near the end of the month, you'll spend some more time with your family, with your children, with your parents. I do see family harmony coming in, but a lot of you are being challenged by a family figure. Okay, so this is a card that says spend some time to really acknowledge, you know, what each family member brings into your life, and be grateful for it, even though it's negative sometimes. You know, ask yourself, you know, for example, what does my father bring into this picture? If he's always criticizing and challenging me, maybe that energy he's bringing in, it focuses, it makes me focus to be more practical or like reliable in the world. It brings more, um, just more practical energy or organized energy. Okay, so obviously that family member will bring in something good for you as well, or they make you strong. So, you know, many of you where you could be a little bit in your own daydreamy world, maybe that, you know, parent figure could be your mom as well or a guardian. You know, they're snapping you back into reality. It gives you strength too. It gives you a bit of a balance from that wishy-washy kind of behavior. So really take that time to focus what each family member brings into your life, even if you think it's annoying or negative at the time. Okay, so that's just an example I'm giving you. It could be that you're the one that's really practical and realistic and reliable, and then you have someone in your family that's totally in their own little world. But that helps you to be more spontaneous, more creative, more playful. So really look at it that way, okay? Everyone's introduced to us to really help us balance ourselves and to see different perspectives in the world. Okay, so overall, don't see it as, it might be a challenge, but don't see it as a bad thing or too much stress. Take this standing your ground as an opportunity to grow into the person you're meant to be, okay? To develop more of a stronger self on the inside. And in order to have people respect you in return and to respect your limits and, you know, your boundaries so they don't walk all over you or cross them whenever they feel like it. Okay, so big lessons for you this month, Libra. So let me know how it goes, and I hope you have a good one. All right, see you next month. Bye-bye.